what type of baby you want, it can be planned. That is true.
So if I want an athlete to be my child, or if I very intelligent and or super good in computer science, I can decide.
Yes.
Have you personally experimented this?
Yes.
Okay.
The person who is lean, if he drinks water after food, I told you it's a rasayana, one thing, and it will increase the body's kapha so that he will become little fat.
Welcome back to the part 2 of the conversation with Dr. Pannag. In the last episode, he spoke how Sanskrit is very, very important to learn Ayurveda the right way, and he also said midnight eating no, and there is right ahara kala, and so many things. Did you know Ayurveda has methods and lifestyle to design a baby a parent wants? Yes, in this episode, he is given too much to digest. About what to eat, how to eat, when to eat, about drinking water. Actually, in one section, he compares our stomach like a mixie. Oh my God, this was too much fun. I had a lots of fun. I'm sure you are going to have good laugh and good fun also with good insights. Enjoy.
Now, if one day I'll take 8:30, please.
So we in Ayurveda, it's been like Vata, Pitta, Kapha. This is a constituent of a human body. So actually a Pitta person and a Kapha person and a Vata person should have these food timings different, isn't it?
No, it is not like, see, the food timing little, it can vary because the person who is having a Vata Prakriti, his digestive fire quality is little different. The person who is having a Pitta Prakriti, his digestive fire quality is different.
Okay.
And the person who is a Kapha Prakriti, his digestive fire quality is little different. The quality of digestive fire is, there it is told Vishamagni, Tikshnagni, Samagni, Mandagni, different.
So the fire quality is different, but the timing and everything is common between all the three types of people.
Yes.
Okay.
This is the one thing, because to maintain the equilibrium in dosha is very important. If these doshas are in balanced form, then only we can be healthy. To keep that balance, our Agni should be normal.
Okay.
That is called as, at the end, swastha or healthy.
How do we keep that Agni healthy?
Healthy. There I come, because I told you 3 times a day meal. First point. Second point comes here. At a particular time, we should feel hungry. That's also important.
Okay.
One day 3:30, one day 12:30. No. Something wrong is happening, correct it. Okay. So that we have to choose our food in such a way that morning breakfast, suppose a person A is eating 4 chapatis. Around 1:30, you feel hungry. So it's his capacity is 4 chapatis. It doesn't mean that everybody have 4 chapatis.
If sabzi is good, I end up eating 7 chapatis.
Then you have to, next ahara kala, definitely it will show.
So you're saying don't depend on your tongue?
Yeah.
I should limit 4.
Correct. Food is for our well-being.
Okay.
That's the basic concept. Okay. Now I have decided this is my, with that experience, I'll come to know. I will take upma. This much of upma will suffice my needs so that I'll feel hungry by 1:30. So even idli or whatever may be the food, that is our experience. So always follow that discipline. This will keep the Agni proper.
Okay.
One, because see, externally, nothing, it is not different. Externally, some fire. If you give firewood to the fire, then only it is burning, right?
Yes. But
so here the ahara is a firewood. If you put more firewood, then
Agni just comes down.
Even if you give less firewood, it will not.
Right. But our Bharat is all about showing love through food. My mother, or whenever I go to her, you put 2 idli and I say enough. No, their way of showing love is one idli. Take one more idli, a little more. So how, if this is what is the basis of life, and say that you eat only.
But this is not happens every day, right? One day some changes happen, but okay. Afternoon, you plan your meal in
Yeah.
such a way that both the things will correct. For example, now I'll go to some function. So there is a rich diet, means
Elaborate me.
a lot of different things are there. We taste and stomach is full. So what we do in the afternoon, if I eat heavy food, night I'll skip my food.
So the next day your Agni is
ready. That's it. Here, this is called it's a part of dinacharya. Here nothing, it's not a rocket science that you have to take lot of...
you are talking 3 times a meal and to skip meals to balance it. But today is a world of intermittent fasting. Leave it for 16 hours or 12 hours.
Okay.
What is the
concept is suddenly don't change your food habits. Means timings. The people today I started I was from last 30-40 years I was having breakfast, lunch and dinner. Immediately I will start having, no, after 6 o'clock I don't take food. That will definitely do a problem. So there is a method
to shift from 3 to 2 or whatever.
1. Yeah. And that is very important. Method means we have to slowly start changing our food timings, and we have to see our body what it is telling us. Example, I will tell you. Now 6 o'clock I had my dinner today. Morning 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, if I'll start feeling hungry, means what does it say?
It was not sufficient.
It was not sufficient, or you immediately have changed your food timings. So wake up. Next comes, you are talking about how to keep Agni proper. The next comes is Satmya Ahara, the food which is adjusted to us. It is very, very important. I will tell you. Now we are in Bangalore. If you see here, mainly the staple diet is, now it is cosmopolitan, but those original Bangalore in and around people, Mandya, Mysore and all, they usually have rice or mudde. If you go to our place, like I am from coastal Karnataka, there if you see, they eat mainly rice or boiled rice. If you go to North Karnataka, jawar roti, major diet. If you go to Maharashtra, chapati and that.
Yes.
So why it is so? So that is called as the food which is adjusted to us, means adjusted to our gut. That is called as Sa-Atmya.
Very
friendly to my gut. We can't go away from that.
Where does this burgers and pizzas also?
Yeah, let me explain this. This is the first thing. Okay, I will answer you this burgers and pizzas. See, once in a while it's fine, but it should not be our staple diet. So, in moderation in life is important. I'm not telling you become Rushimani and don't eat at all. But I don't recommend to. Plan it in such a way that you relish it, but it will not affect your health.
Maybe
why you want 6 pieces pizza? Have one small piece and enjoy it. After 1 week, you eat again a small piece. For the long term, you can enjoy. One day I will eat 6 pieces and for next 7 days, I'll go back to the doctor and I'll suffer. Rather than that, we can change our mindset in such a way that, let me have a small 1 or 2 piece. This is also possible. It's tasty too. It won't affect the gut also.
There is also one thing when we speak about food is always, Ayurveda says, I've just read it and heard, don't drink water 30 minutes before or 45 minutes before and after. How true is this and how to make this practically possible?
I will tell you. If our stomach is this much of volume, what Ayurveda says is half of the volume of stomach should be filled with solid food. Then rest half, 1/4 means 1/4 will be with water. And 1/4 we have to keep empty so that it will mix with the air and the digestion process will happen properly. Now, while having food, in between we have to
that's
water.
Actually, sorry, I'm just reflecting on it right now. Little slow processing. It was beautiful that you said half food, solid, half water and half air.
No.
It moves.
Not
empty.
not half.
1/4.
1/4. Yeah. See,
One-
let us divide 1/4, 1/4. Okay. In that, 2/1/4 is solid, 1/4 is for liquid, and 1/4 we have to keep
Empty
empty.
because it moves and
Yes.
gets.
Yeah.
But today we eat like stomach full.
Correct.
The buttons break.
In mixie, you do the same thing. No, you leave a little space to grind. If you fill the mixie full, how you will grind it? Along with food, we have to drink water.
Mm.
Then the question comes.
No, I'm sorry. We were discussing hotte barti.
Tumbi.
Eat full stomach is what we've been taught.
Yes.
But you are saying don't eat full stomach, leave a little space.
Correct. The next 2-3 means navel means you think that next food what we take inside will fill your stomach. Stop. Means you have to wait till that. Then you have to end your food consumption.
Well, this is one. Let's just touch upon this of eating for taste has become very, very significant of importance today.
Taste is very, very important. Who told taste is not important? But healthy taste is important here. The thing which we take should be healthy and tasty. Only tasty and it is unhealthy, that is not.
But why are we addicted or very attracted towards the fast food, the salty foods? Why?
The point here is we have not gone to the basic why we are taking food, why we are consuming food.
It has become entertainment. Today people say, let's catch up in a restaurant.
Yes. Then you have to be ready for the consequences too, no?
Falling sick?
Maybe. The basic thing one should have a food is to keep himself healthy.
But today we have unfortunately...
That healthy food, how you make tasty, it's up to you.
What about fried foods?
Fried food is fine, but not regularly. Once in a while. That's why, see, if you see, only during functions or some get-togethers, it was there. Nowadays, every roadside you are getting it. Then it's not a natural thing.
Even the masala puri that we think we are eating is a fried
yeah, definitely.
food.
Definitely. It has its own effect on the body.
So then what should I have? What should I have? Like you say fried food, I mean moderation, weekly ones, and pizza, burger, that also is in a weekly ones. So what should be?
No, I'm not telling that.
Mandatorily.
Yeah.
You're not recommending.
Yeah. The important point is here, it's better to avoid. Or always don't, means it's always not good for the health.
Okay.
But some people, moderation is okay.
Yes. Moderation
because it's his own control on his sense and mind.
Yeah.
Some people have good control. So it's fine for them.
Comes back to self-discipline.
Yes.
So what should my normal everyday food look like, or what should I eat?
So here the few things comes. One I talked about satmya ahara. So the food which our family is consuming from the years, it is important. If it is now cosmopolitanized, then I can't, means you have to go back a little back and you have to check with your grandfather, or that means father, mother and all, you have to cross check that.
What if I don't know? I am for the last, my parents are also has been migrated to Cosmo and they also had been having Cosmo food and somehow the roots are cut. What should I do?
Then we have a cross check things, no? See, what are the cross check things? First one is our digestive fire. How easily I can able to Agnim Jarana Shaktya. So whatever I am eating, does my digestive fire is able to digest it or not? One thing. Second, so
is that parameter called either it's like, let's say input is food, process is my gut health, however the Agni is a process.
Yes.
The output is my poop.
Yes.
Hunger is an indication that yes, my digestive system is working good. Is there anything that I can connect if my digestive system is working related to my poop?
Yeah, that's also important thing.
Can that give me an indication?
Yeah. See, the food is digested and we pass the motion. So the motion should be, we have to see our motion also. It should not have a undigested material or whatever we eat. Sometimes patient says, doctor, I eat carrot today. Next day morning, it came out in my motion. It's telling that his digestive system is not right, or it is too loose, or too watery, or it is too hard, or sometimes it is burning while passing the motion, and then it is sinking in the water. It has to float over the water. If it is sinking in the water, so lot of things. But before passing motion, he is having lot of stomachache and he passed the motion. So these are all the things will definitely tell you something is wrong in your gut. Or
so if my gut is good, if my digestion is good, if my agni is good, how should my look like? Or should it, one you said it should float. How should the poop look like?
It is completely formed and it should float in the water. And at a right time morning, once you get up, you have to pass the motion.
People drink hot water or coffee to even poop. Is that?
No, it's not at all a right thing.
So it means that your system is messed up.
Yeah, definitely. Because you want some force to remove it out. See, once you put a food inside, the digestive fire know how to digest it and how to assimilate and how to send different food materials and how to clear urine and how to clear the means motion too.
We were discussing about the water during food.
Yes.
So let's continue that.
That's the first thing.
Yes.
Then how much quantity of water I have already told you. Now, little changes happens based on our food. If little dry food is there, like in a function we eat some oil fried items, which is little dry. We feel thirsty. Then you can have little more water. The body tells you while having food, you feel thirsty, you have to drink water. It's a simple.
So what is the logic between, or how did this myth even come that Ayurveda says 45 minutes, before food, no water, after food, no water? Where did this come from?
I don't know that, but original Ayurveda text is this. Okay. In original text, they tell this.
Or when you say if it is water in the form of buttermilk or juice, because today if you see biryani is had with a Coke, that's also they call it water, because what you say matches, right? One half of biryani, half of Coke and half empty, we can leave it.
Then see, we cannot call tea, we can call tea as a milk, right?
No, we can't.
Can't. In the same way, so something is added to that means its quality is changed.
So you are talking about pure, clean, good water.
Yes. Now I'll talk about the water first. So along with food. Before drinking water, after drinking water, it has been told. Those who are too much fatty, let them eat little water before having food. Let them drink little water and then immediately let them have food. And those who are lean, they can have water after food, which will help them to maintain. Next comes the problem is, anytime we can drink water. That question also comes. No. When you feel thirsty, then only you have to drink water. I'm talking about in between.
You're debunking the entire business of water businesses and water bottle businesses. Because people say drink 5 liters water, 3 liters water, and there is in the water bottle it is written, drink now, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 a.m. Whether you're thirsty or not, we have alarms. Drink water.
Okay. So let me not touch that point. Let me talk about what Ayurveda says.
Yes.
Because see, there are a lot of things which were not under our control. Those who come across to us, we can only help them what is right and what is wrong. Here what Ayurveda says, I will tell you with a small verse. Nambu peyam. They are telling, means one verse is there, they are telling that one should not drink water. Then some diseases told. In these diseases, one should not drink water.
Okay.
Then at the end, Rute Sharad Nidagabhyam Swastha Api Alpashaha Pibet. Means in summer season and the season in between rainy and cold season, there is a little hot season comes around October. It's not as hot as summer, but a little summer kind of things. In those two rutus also, one should swastha api, one who is healthy should drink little water. See, unnecessarily our acharyas have not told these verses. There may be some reason behind. Let me tell you what is the reason. The reason is, once we have food, let's take breakfast. Once we give it to the digestive system, then next 4-5 hours, you have to leave it. It has to properly digest. In between, you give some other food, like some people drink tea, coffee, water, fruits. Everything will affect the digestive system, which we call as adhyashana. So, once the food is completely digested, next food we have to take. How we will come to know? We feel hungry. That's one thing. Then next point comes, in between we may feel thirsty. Yes. Then body is telling you need water. Then just drink water. Then also half liter, 1 liter. No. How much suffices your thirst? Have that much quantity of water only. So here there is no fixed rule that one should have 3 liter, 5 liter, 2 liter, 1 liter. It is based on his individual. It's based on individual person.
Why do we even drink water? Is it like, what does water, what Ayurveda tells, why a human needs water?
We had solid food. Okay. So the digestive system has to properly digest the food. If it is mixed with the water, then it's easy for the digestive system to digest the food.
Okay.
For that reason, we need water. Example, we grate the coconut. We put it in a mixie jar and you just run the mixie. It won't properly become chutney. You have to add a little water.
This is to help digestion.
Yes, water will help the digestion.
But it's also heard and we've read saying that water carries the life.
Yes.
Life through
definitely
it for our body and cellular level hydration.
That's also the thing. See, when the qualities of water told in our Shastra, it is a rejuvenating thing.
Okay.
It gives the rejuvenation to the every cells of the body. It rejuvenates our body, mind, and even to the manas. It is called as, in Ayurveda terms, we call it as rasayana.
Water as rasayana?
Yes, it is a rasayana, a type of rasayana.
Okay.
Because everyday food is a rasayana.
Okay.
So rasayana is nothing but you have to be healthy. So to be healthy, you have to have a food. Yes. Okay. So it should be healthy. The food which keeps you healthy is rasayana. So water also helps in digesting and it will has its own benefits in the body. Okay.
So it's about if hydration, if the body is not hydrated, you feel fatigue, and that's the reason they ask you to drink. Today is the World's Week. We are asked to drink 5 liters of water minimum, 3 liters, and sometimes water therapy is even recommended. Say if you drink 6 liters of water, or immediately once you wake up, you drink 1 liter of water, you can lose weight. So water is more recommended as treatments, recommended to keep yourself energetic. How is the view from
the thing comes? See, the first point is those people who don't drink water in between food, it will put a pressure on the digestive system. That's why, because during digestion, the Agni needs water. So you are not giving, so it asking in between. That's why we feel thirsty. This is the one point.
Okay.
Second, the quality of food what you had. It is properly cooked. And it is your adjusted food. It is properly seasoned with oil or ghee. or it is added properly with oil or ghee. All these are also important, the constituents of our food.
Okay.
That also because I already told you, if we eat lot of spicy food, masala food, oil fried food, definitely it will dry up the gut. So body needs water.
So ideally, you're saying if we follow the right food, the
Yes.
water's thing, and if you drink as needed as water based on the body, in between your body may not ask.
No, I don't drink water in between at all. Hardly I do.
Okay.
Because I regularly follow hot water in between food.
Hot water in between.
Yes.
So what is this like hot water in between? And you said if a person is obese, if is there fat, how does that get optimized?
Okay. So now before food, if one drinks water, what happens? Those who are obese, they have a very high digestive fire. So it will little reduce the capacity of the digestive fire, so that he will take the food little less. So it will help him to reduce.
Organic way to live less.
Correct. The person who is lean, if he drinks water after food, I told you it's a rasayana, one thing, and it will increase the body's kapha, so that he will become little fatty. And fatty means
slow digestion.
Yes.
So it will retain most of the thing,
and he will become normal.
And for a healthy person, why warm water for you or hot water for you?
See, warm water and hot water has different concept. You should not warm the water. You have to boil the water.
Okay.
Before drinking.
Okay.
Or you can use the boiled water which is self-cooled.
Boiled water which is self-cooled.
Yes.
Automatically.
Yes,
not the refrigerator.
Yes. You have to, in the mornings, I usually suggest morning, once you get up, you just boil the water properly. So it should boil. After some time, you just keep aside, and whole day one can drink that water. Those who are not happy with, means not comfortable with hot water, especially Pitta Prakriti people, their body has some hot and they don't like heat things, so they can drink this water. But usually we suggest then and that time you prepare boiled water and drink along with food. Or in that matter, in other times also try to have properly boiled water only. Or the boiled water is little warm, after boiling it got little warm, that also is fine.
Okay. About digestion and gut health, they say that Triphala, if your mother is not there, Triphala is there. So every day night you have Triphala. It's an Ayurvedic proprietary medicine. And what is the truth in that? Like, can Triphala be had by everyone?
When it comes with the medications, I always suggest let it decide by the doctor. Because it is very individualistic, and one thing has effect means it definitely has side effects.
Okay.
So it's a wrong thing that always go behind the medications.
And to generalize it.
Even don't generalize the medications.
Okay. So you would say that Triphala is not for everyone unless the doctor has recommended.
Yes.
One more very curious question. This is in a family. If they are eating at home, all four of us, let's say take an example of a family of four. Now, whatever is cooked is what all the four people are eating. Let's say even for a week they are eating the same food, no external food. The input is same, the process is there, but still the poop smells different. Why?
There again comes his digestive power, no? Normal, some smell will be there in the poops. That's agreeable. It's very bad smell, foul smell, different smell comes. It means the digestion is not proper. The undigested material is also going out through that poop.
So, even though the input is same, it is an independent system's power to digest, which has an impact on your thing.
Example, I'll tell you. Now, 4 people in a family. One person likes chapati. So he likes it means he'll have that day, his capacity is 3. He will have 5. Definitely it will put a pressure on his digestive system. That also comes here.
The quantity.
The quantity. Next thing. Example. One person doesn't have much problem with aloo. But every day you cannot cook different food to different people. So what I can do? So I can relish it, or I can take it little less. Or I can compensate it with little ghee or oil. So such balancing things are there in the Ayurveda. It is very close to us, but in today's world, we are going away from it.
Very far, and we have actually this knowledge has not been transferred, and I'm sure that is what the objective of Ayurveda Academy is, to say that now.
Yes.
A very simple thing you said, if aloo is not okay, add it with ghee. Ghee itself is looked differently, it is a fat, don't eat kind of a thing. But you are saying if aloo is not compatible with your system, add a little seasoning of different thing. But should I use ghee? Should I use sesame? I'm sure, Dr. Pannag, this is great conversation going. I'm sure we're going to have you again and again for different topics, because I understand. I think it would be great to hear from you that Ayurveda is not just about thing. It is about eye care, surgery.
Yes.
Can you explain what all different systems?
See, Ayurveda, it is divided into Ashtanga Ayurveda. 8 angas are there. Kaya, Bala, Graha, Urdhvanga, Shalya, Damshta, Jara, Vrashaihi. So there are 8 divisions of Ayurveda. Means it's a treatment method we can call. Kaya, Kayo Nama Agni. Means digestive fire. Based on that, will treat the disease. Bala, for pediatric.
Okay.
There is one book written on pediatric only in Ayurveda. It is called as Kashyapa Samhita. But today only 30% of that book is available, and it is enough for us to manage lot of pediatric issues and pediatric cases. Kaya, Bala, Graha. See here, the Graha means one which is catched you. We can say this Visha and all. The microorganisms, viruses, bacteria. See, Ayurveda sees it in a different way. So, Graha, Urdhvanga, Urdhva Anga means ENT, ear, nose and throat diseases.
Okay.
Shalya means surgery. Damshtra, the Damshtra comes the Visha Chikitsa. Sorry, that Graha Chikitsa, I missed a point. Ashtanga Ayurveda. So Ayurveda is divided into 8 angas. Means it's a different treatment methods.
Okay.
There comes general medicines, like we treat through digestive system.
That's the core.
One. Then pediatric is there. Then Urdhvanga, ENT. Angasya Urdhvam.
Oh.
Ear, nose, throat. Then even teeth, tongue, dental. Everything comes.
Okay. Anything above the body.
Yes.
The head.
This. Then comes Damshtra, Visha Chikitsa. The Shalya means surgery. Then Rasayana and Vajikarana.
Okay.
Rasayana means rejuvenating therapy. Okay. Here I would like to tell you what exactly Rasayana means. See, bodies age with numbers, but body's organs will not look like so aged. Oh, you can slow down it.
Okay.
There comes the abhyanga. And this dinacharya, our ahara, our self-discipline, rutucharya, everything comes here.
Comes under Rasayana, and
it's a part of Rasayana. Then medication is also there, treatment is there. It's a vast subject. Then Vrasha Chikitsa means it comes with the infertility, male infertility, female infertility. And to get a good progeny, I will tell you example. You can choose what type of baby you want. I can tell you, if you have seen one movie of Ayushmann Khurrana, in that...
we can have a checklist.
That he was a cricketer, he was a... So, it's in a lighter note. But here, what type of baby you want, it can be planned.
Okay.
That is through.
So if I want an athlete to be my child, or if I very intelligent and or super good in computer science, I can decide.
Yes.
How does that?
That's means it's again a planning before conception. The father, mother will meet them, will explain them. Then the body has to be cleaned through the Panchakarma Vidhana. We clean the body and unwanted things will clean. Then lot of processes are there. And then we'll tell particular day you have to go for a conception. And during conception, means during intercourse, before, after intercourse, what they have to follow, till 9th month, what are all the things. It's again a different topic.
Have you personally experimented this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Because we go through the same way. See, whenever the couple comes to us, see, it's our duty to explain them what the Shastra has told. It's my duty. I have to tell them. How they take, how they perceive, it's their choice.
Wow, this is mind blowing that you can decide.
Yeah, but
how
you don't say that only this is a part of Rasha Chikitsa, but so this is not the only Rasha Chikitsa, this is a part of Rasha Chikitsa. It is entire.
So I can decide the health, the mental quality, the emotional quality of my child.
Yes, definitely. So there comes Matraja Bhava, Pitraja Bhava, Satmaja Bhava, Atmaja Bhava, different things are there. Means, example, see, some organ in the body, it is from mothers. Some organ in the body, it is from father. Like that, it is beautifully explained.
That's mind blowing.
You can see, like example, in your own child, some qualities you can find out that from mother.
Yes.
Some qualities you can find out from father. Some qualities from grandfather or.
And using Ayurveda, you're saying we can actually pre-plan this.
Yes.
This is love. Mega science.
Definitely.
Mind blowing. I think we have enough and more to talk about.
So for that particular means prenatal care, postnatal care, during delivery and child care, it is entirely one day you have to have a separate topic, because lot of things are there which are contradictory to today's modern practices. Means I'm talking about modern people practices.
Yes.
So and we can tell what is the scientific reason behind that.
That's brilliant. That's
one small point. Example, I will tell you. Now after periods, we'll ask to go for intercourse.
Okay.
For the means couples.
Couple, yeah.
Okay. During these 3-4 days, the lady, means the girl or the woman, has to sleep on a particular bed. That's also told.
The mattress.
Yes.
That changes the child.
Yeah.
On what I sleep.
Yes.
This is quantum. The material.
Means here, the point is, you have to research on these points, that how it will benefit, rather than what does it make a difference.
Yeah.
If I use normal mattresses, no.
It
is told there, means some science behind it. First we have to accept it.
Yes, this is I think as you said, this itself is a very, very interesting topic to explore, that our Ayurveda.
Yeah, one point I would like to add you, because I didn't touch about abhyanga. Okay, abhyanga, it's a part of dinacharya. Every day, empty stomach, morning before taking a bath, we have to do oil massage. Massage means just apply the oil properly in a proper method, and you have to take a bath. Here, abhyanga's benefits told. If you see the benefits, I will tell the verse and then I will explain you the benefits. Abhyangam acharet nityam, every day. Sa jarashrama vataha, drashti prasada pushtyayuhu, swapna sutvak dhadyakrat. These are the benefits. Okay. So what does it do? First thing I told you that Ayu has four components. Okay. It will help in keeping the coordination between those 4 components. A person every day follow abhyanga
Regularly.
properly in his life, so half of his health is maintained there only. It's a very simple thing. 5 minutes one has to do. It's possible. We are doing every day.
You personally, your
Yes,
family.
yes. See, it's customary that first I have to do, then only I can tell others that they have to do. Otherwise, I don't have that authority to tell you do and I will not do. No. First, I have to do it. I have to experience it. And
I think Ayurveda is the only science where you can practice and then tell others. In
Yes.
other
No,
systems,
that's the method. So why I took
abhyanga.
why I took this point is, see, a small addition in our day-to-day lifestyle, the graph can change like anything. And I have seen my guru at the age of 1991 till his last breath, he used to practice. Practice means he used to see the patients. He used to teach us.
So when you say it is just 5 minutes, you're saying I have to apply it from my head to toe?
Yes, if you take everyday head bath, then apply to the head.
Okay.
Otherwise, other part of the body, and whenever you take head bath, apply it.
Should I soak the oil for 5-10 minutes or 15
That's
minutes?
better.
But not needed.
Means always means people nowadays people tell we don't have time. So that's why we at least tell them that rather than not doing anything, at least apply and take a bath. Because just after applying, it will go inside and it will do its work.
Every day.
Yeah. And I'm talking here about a healthy person, okay? See, every point, whatever told is for healthy person.
Okay.
When there is a deceased, it's a doctor's duty. Let him decide. Because there it is different. Because in Jwara, we don't advise to take bath at all. Then there is no point in oil bath. Means disease-wise, it will change.
At least one broad category can you say, if this is then don't do oil bath, then don't apply oil. What will be the broad categories? Because if this has to benefit a lot of people.
Yeah. One thing is, if your digestion is not so proper or you have lot of problem of cough. Cough means you have heaviness in the head or always you have a sneezing problem or lot of phlegm is coming from again and again phlegm is coming. You don't feel hungry. These are the problems. Don't take. And any disease, better get the consultation of the doctor and then go for oil. In some diseases, we'll tell because joint pain is there and all. There, oil bath is needed. But it's always better to have a
But if a person doesn't have any problems, then you every day a little bit of oil, 1 or 2 spoons of oil from, if it is head bath or from the face to toe.
Yes.
They say it is a circuit when you connect your this thana and the fit. It is like a circuit.
Yeah, there is a thing. See, we have 3 marmas: Shiras, Hridaya, Shiro, Hridaya, Basti.
Okay.
These 3 are the prana sthanas, where the prana is there, and they are interrelated. This is the one thing. Second thing is, in our leg, we have 2 nadis, that shallow part of the leg, which is not directly touched the ground. That part, 2 nadis are there. They are directly related to eyes.
Okay.
That's why you see, Shirashravana Padeshu tam Visheshena Shilayet. We ask people to apply oil over the sole of the feet before going to bed. It will keep your eyes healthy. In that matter, not only eyes, all your sense organs especially.
And specifically night.
Yes, night before going to bed.
This is never-ending conversation.
Yeah.
This is going to be, and we will be having you again and again. Please.
For this reason only, see, in our limited conversation in the clinics and all, we are unable to handle all the questions of the people, and it is not right from our end also, because they need knowledge. That's why we conduct every 3rd Sunday classes.
Yes.
Free of free of cost. We do classes for the general public to learn a healthy way of lifestyle.
This is happening in Bangalore.
Yes, in Chamrajpet, Ayurveda Academy, Chamrajpet.
If anybody needs to contact, would you be okay to share your number or any
No, they can
academy's
go.
number?
Yeah, academy number is there, or they can Google Ayurveda Academy, Chamrajpet, Bangalore. Their contact number is available.
So anybody can attend.
Yes, yes.
And you will teach all these things.
Yes, means we teach what the general public need.
Okay.
Means definitely they need.
And if they have custom questions, then they can personally reach out to you and or the panel of doctors that you have.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, there is a lot of things. We just touched very basic about gut health. We have still a lot more to speak only about your stomach issues.
Yes.
And the information that you gave about poop, how the quality of it should be, the form, that itself is a very interesting information, so that it's a self-check if my digestion is okay or not. And hunger is another thing. And we spoke about water, how you broke the myth of saying that 30-40 minutes before and after is not such thing. It's beautiful. And we have a lot more, like when you said about the progeny of you can actually plan your child. It was all mind-blowing, and we can probably in our upcoming conversations we can take just specifically about how do we plan a child that we want based on the checklist. I want a healthy child. I want a highly intelligent. Probably we should have that conversation. It was amazing. It was mind-blowing.
Thank you.
And you're just give refreshing insights about Ayurveda. You're breaking a lot of myths about Ayurveda, which we thought it is just about abhyanga. It's just about the spa feel. That's how the conversation started. And right now, I'm really speechless. It's such an ocean.
Yeah.
And we will continue our waves in our conversations. Looking forward to have you. Thank you so much, Dr. Pannag. Very glad. Yes. And I'm sure the viewers also will benefit out of Ayurveda Academy.
Definitely.
And they can learn a lot of basics like this. And come to Ayurveda with that confidence and the belief that it is a lifestyle and medicine is just a part of it.
Yes. So the point here is, if in every varieties, if your basics are right, then everything will be fall in line.
Yes.
That's what the simplest thing what we can do. The basic things are 3 pillars of life. We call it as food. Ahara, Nidra, Brahmacharya. Ahara means following proper regimens in the food, then timely sleep, and our day-to-day activities. How we treat the people, how our day-to-day conversation with the society. Because what we give, we get back. So that's also important for our.
This sounds more spiritual than medical system.
Yeah, it's also a part. No? It's also a part. And I'm very lucky and happy that I got such a good platform to share my knowledge. And for this knowledge, I have to thank Ayurveda first, and then my great gurus and my father, mother, and all members of my family, and God especially.
Yes.
Because without those things, it is not possible.
And let them continue to grace us so that we have this conversation and let this reach more and more people. As a parting words, if a person needs to come to an Ayurveda doctor, Vaidya, what kind of an attitude should they have?
Okay.
That will be our parting thing, because after seeing this, people would be more curious to visit a Ayurveda Vaidya as a general. So what is a attitude a person should come to you?
It's a little tricky question, but my little experience I would like to share you. First, they have to be open, which is very, very important, because see, it's common, because we all are human beings and we think that whatever I know is right. So every one of us has limited knowledge. Beyond that, lot of knowledge is there which we everyday learn. In the same way, we have to open to the things what the doctor want to tell. You ask hundreds of questions, it's fine. But let us be open to accept it, first thing. Second thing is, sometimes we call it as chakraka dosha. Sometimes what happens, it doesn't suits us. But at least do it for few days. Now, example, some people come and tell, doctor, how I can live drinking water in the morning hours. I don't get uh,
Yeah.
motion at all. So I'm telling, see, all these years you did, no. Now, give me 15 days or 1 month time.
Fair enough.
After that, let us see. Nothing will change. And nothing will happen. So, be ready for some changes.
Okay.
This is the
Second.
second thing. And the important thing is make a mindset that lifestyle is more important rather than the medications. See, I will tell you some simple random questions comes. When husband and wives come and they ask, she always quarrel with me. Doctor, do you have any medication for how to stop that?
If it is there, it will be the best-selling medicine.
No, I'm telling you, see the joke what we encounter every day. Okay, so medicine is not the thing for everything.
Yes.
It's just a tool. Example, I'll tell you, you have a hot milk. You want that handle to keep it down so that it will not, that heat won't transfer you. In the same way, the medicine will keep you to the right path of health. It is not the lifelong journey.
Right.
Food, proper lifestyle, and good sleep and good conduct is lifelong thing.
That's a beautiful way to wrap this episode.
Thank you.
We'll meet soon again.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. And that's a wrap for today's The Life Grits conversation. So yes, please, we really need you to press the like button, subscribe button and the share button. It really means a lot for us. We enjoy doing this. We are really happy doing all these things. But please comment how this episode was and what we can improvise. We definitely wanted to do better with every episode. So, there are fun bloopers and behind the scenes on the Instagram. So visit us there too. See you soon with another free flow casual conversation with a lot of good insights. Till then, take care. Let's explore every moment of life.